John Coon, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's really messed up to have a guy named Coon. There was a couple of black comics here tonight. Oh, okay. And the next comedian coming up to the stage is a black guy too, so this is gonna go well. All right. I get to do my John Cleese impression for this one now. And now for something completely different. He's twisted, he's demented, he is Jay Hooks.
How's everybody doing this evening? All right, that's good, that's good. We're going to take a brief momentary break from the comedy while I give everyone this public service announcement. Now, how many of y'all went out to eat or tried to go out to eat on Valentine's Day this year? Pretty difficult feat, wasn't it? Valentine's Day is one of the 2 worst days of the year to try to go out and eat, Mother's Day being the other. Well, my wife and I, we went out to eat on Valentine's Day, and we ran into the usual stumbling blocks associated with that day. It was an hour wait just to get a seat, let alone get something to eat. So we decided we were more hungry than anything, and we wanted to go somewhere where we could be served as quickly as possible. So we had our Valentine's Day dinner at Golden Corral. Not exactly the most romantic spot in the world I know, but the food was in abundance, it was readily available, and it was adequate eating, so it worked for us. Now we pulled over in the parking lot, and like everywhere else, there was a wall of humanity in that place. So my wife drops me off at the door so I can hold us a spot in line while she goes find a place to park. And I walk through the door, and immediately I'm greeted by this woman's butt crack. I'm like, whoa! Hello, butt crack. How are you this evening? So I quickly move past that, we make it through the pay line, and we get seated. I go to start fixing my plate. And while doing that, I see not one, not two, but 3 more different women's butt cracks. And I thought to myself, did I miss something? Was there a special butt crack provision in the Valentine's Day festivities this year? I didn't get that memo, and neither did my wife, because she didn't have her ass hanging out. But I shake that off, and I go sit down and I start eating. Then I see 2 more different women's butt cracks come past me, plus one of the ones that I'd seen previous. Now, I'm a red-blooded male, y'all, through and through. And I enjoy looking at women's asses just as much as the next guy, probably more so. And I believe that the butt crack happens to be an extra added treat. But not while I'm trying to eat dinner, y'all. The 2 activities don't go together. They don't mesh well with each other at all. So ladies, if you're out at the restaurant, do us a favor, please. Pull them up. I'm not trying to see your ass at the same time I'm trying to see my food. Now that was the first part of my public service announcement. Here's the second part. Now I'm sitting there eating, and I'm thinking to myself that it isn't exactly the most romantic spot in the world to have Valentine's Day dinner. But I'm there with the woman that I love, and she's there with the man of her dreams, and we are thoroughly enjoying each other's company, so it was all good. Little did we know that we were going to have entertainment provided along with the meal. Because off in the distance we heard, well, come on outside then, bitch! Yeah, that's right, tell that bitch to come outside, I'll whoop her ass! My wife and I look at each other like, ooh, drama at the GC. And she is steady going off on this other chick. And she then gets escorted out, not by security, mind you, because the next time you see security at Golden Corral will be the first time you see security at Golden Corral. But she gets escorted out by this guy, and she's steady fussing as he's pushing her toward the door. I'm gonna whoop her ass. I swear, on my mama, I'm gonna whoop a mother effing ass. And I'm thinking to myself, if your mama saw how you was acting here in front of all these people, she would probably commence to whooping your ass. And we all sitting there together came to the conclusion that the guy that escorted her out was either her man or her ex. And the woman she was beefing at was his date for the evening. And she busted the 2 of them there together. People, if you're gonna creep on your mate, don't creep at Golden Corral. Man, you can't go creeping at Golden Corral. You gotta go creep at a nice, quiet, cozy, dimly lit restaurant where you can go off in a corner somewhere. You can't go creeping in a family dining establishment where the lighting is brighter than the sun and you're guaranteed to see at least 2, possibly 3 people that you know. The CSR index is virtually 0 at Golden Corral. And for those of y'all that don't know, CSR stands for Creepability Success Rate. It's virtually 0 in GC, man. Now, had that been me, I'd been like, you know what? I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm gonna raise on up out of here. I done had enough embarrassment for one evening. But not dude. He and his date, they stayed and ate. I guess he figured he'd already paid those bills. He wasn't about to waste that money. But he had this disgusted look on his face, you know, like, I can't believe that just jumped off like that in front of the entire world. And he kept looking over the door too, like, I sure hope she don't come back in here starting to mess with nobody. Damn, I'm gonna have to deal with that when I get to the crib. I hope I can get to the crib. Like to go outside, man, my tires be slashed. Be having to hear, I bust the windows out your car, blaring in the parking lot. And his date, she didn't say a word. But she had this look on her face too, like, that blind Negro told me he was single. Oh, I'm not gonna trip on him now in this restaurant because he's feeding me. But he's gonna address his shit when we leave here. If he don't, I'm slashing his tires. Might even bust the windows out his car. Now, that was a public service announcement from your friendly neighborhood comedian. Known at times to be brilliantly twisted, slightly demented. Have a good evening, everybody.
Give it up one more time for Jay Hooks. Hey Jay, you know I like you, man, but you look like Carl Winslow from Family Matters. All right, we come to the last comedian of the evening. Thank you for sticking out this long show and coming out in this great